Welcome to Bible Roots, where we study the word of Adonai Yahweh in depth to understand. Now today I'm here, I have a very important issue which I want to make clear. There is a problem, there is this thing which the church is doing, which was done also by Adam and Eve. It's wrong. There is a thing which Adam and Eve did, and the church copied the same thing today, and it's doing it daily, it's doing it on the daily basis. But I want you to stay warned about this thing. So this thing which Adam and Eve did, which is contrary about the word of Adonai Yahweh, so it's here. I want to tell it to you so that you stay warned about this thing. If you are doing it, stop to do it and teach your children, teach the godless people which you lead not to do such a thing. So here is the thing. Look at Genesis 3 from verse 1. Let us read speedily. It's saying, "Now the serpent was more subtle than any beast of the field which the Lord God of Israel Yahweh had made. And he said unto the woman, God said, you shall not eat of every tree of the garden." Hear what the woman replied, the second verse. "And the woman said unto the serpent, we may eat of the fruit of the tree of the garden, but of the fruit of the tree which is in the midst of the garden, God Adonai hath said, you shall not eat of it, neither shall you touch it, lest you die." So this notion, not to touch on the tree, that notion, it was not Adonai's command. Adonai just commanded Adam and Eve not to eat on the fruit of the tree. But when you hear what the woman said, what Eve replied to the adversary or to the Satan, he said, Adonai refused us from eating from the fruit of the tree, and not to touch. Not to touch wasn't there, was not inclusive in Yahweh's command. But they wanted to make Yahweh's command heavier. That is why they added on Yahweh's word, Yahweh's command, that notion not to touch on the tree. Because Yahweh knew that they will need to cultivate around the tree. They will need to dig around, to clean around the tree. In that process, Yahweh knew exactly that they will, in the mistake, in what intentionally or unintentionally, they will touch on the tree. So the point was not to touch on the tree. The point of Yahweh was just simply, get it from me, just simply not to eat of the fruit of the tree. My dear friends, my dear brethren, the church copied this thing and is doing it on the daily basis. The church is adding more on the word of Adonai simply because they have their personal interest. They have their personal things which they want to get. They want to wealth this wealth. They want to gain, to collect money from people. They want to do their thing. They have their different intentions. That's why they are adding more on the word of Yahweh, on the word of God of Israel. I told you, and I want to make it clear, the word of God is literal. Sometimes it's symbolic, and other times it's straightforward. There is no any need of adding on this word. Whenever you add this word, or whenever you subtract from it, you are doing something which is illegal, something which is illegal before God of Israel. Here, what Adonai's command was. Go to Genesis 2. Genesis 2 verse 15. This was what Adonai Yahweh, God of Israel, commanded to Adam and Eve. He told to them, he commanded them this. Genesis 2 verse 15. And God Adonai of Israel took the man and put him into the garden of Eden to add to dress it and to keep it. And the Lord God of Israel commanded the man, saying, of every tree of the garden thou mayest freely eat, but from the tree of the knowledge of good and evil thou shalt not eat of it. You see, he stops there. You shall not eat on it. We are not seeing that notion, no touching on the tree. We are not seeing Adonai commanding Adam and Eve not to touch on the tree, but he is saying, no, do not eat on that tree. But for them, they added that notion, do not, and even not to touch. He did not refuse them from touching on the tree. This is the same thing the church is doing. And on this, I'm very sure that this opened the doors of the adversary. This opened gave the adversary, the Satan, the chance to use Adam and Eve, because they lied. The adversary and the adversary or Satan was like, now you've lied, you've done something which is not good. Lying is not good. Deceiving is not good. Deception is not good. So when he saw that Adam and Eve lied to him, then he got a chance, because the adversary of Satan is enemy of righteousness. So he got a chance to use them. So brothers and sisters, try not to twist, try not to add, try not to subtract on Yahweh's Adonai or Yahweh's word. This is the church is doing this, so the church is doing much more adding and more subtracting on Yahweh's word. It's illegal, and it's illegal before Adonai Yahweh. Step 1, Shalom.